Anyway, hello everybody. Here we are. Sorry,
His
a
fault.
lot going on. We had a phone call and we thought we were gonna have a little meeting before we came on. It didn't work out yet, but
Good.
anyway,
Good.
we're here.
Good.
It could, yeah. We're here now, and Chris is going to start, and then I have a scenario I'd like to go over, pretty much pointing towards our African families and our African friends and families around the world. Go, Chris.
Okay, good evening, Marty. I love you, brother. Uh, Not yet. And guys, I got a lot of prayers today, so just bear with me. And I it's something important that I got to do. But let me wish happy birthdays to Nalifa Fatch, Lucy Rodriguez, Predep Agare Hari, Robert Spooler, Sandy Dibble Hill. I know Sandy. I worked with Sandy. Happy birthday, Sandy. Keith Decorian, saying with Keith, happy birthday. And Engineer Shashante, today is your birthday. Happy birthday, brother. I love you, man. Thanks for doing a great job. Lots of prayers today. Okay. All day I've been writing stuff down from people sending me or picking them up. California, in the north part of California, had a 7.0 earthquake, which is huge. I know Julie Wen, Terry Thompson are okay. I'm not sure if they're south or whatever, but it was a big tsunami too. So prayers for Californians out there. Those are never nice. Just keep them in your prayers. Judy Young had surgery today. We're hoping you're in recovery. Say some prayers for Judy. David Switzer's brother had a stroke. He's in the hospital. David, we're praying for your brother. This is a ouchie. I'm sending out prayers for Phil Laird's his landlord, his nephew. He cut his toe off with a chainsaw on accident. I don't know if anyone does it on purpose, but that had to hurt. We're praying for you, little man. Red and Jane's mom, Red's mom, has an inoperable brain tumor. And I talked to Jane, I text with Jane today. Her mom is in a level 7 dementia stage. So their moms and Jane, Red and Jane need lots of prayers. Lister T is feeling a little bit better. She was on our trivia last night with no camera, but we still loved her being on there. Updates on Lisa Weather's grandson, Camden. She just sent me another one, but I'm going to read what I got right now. They had to fly him into Mercy, Children's Mercy in Kansas City. It's 3 hours away from them. He's there now. They have ran their own tests with another MRI and found that, yes, he did have a stroke. Little kid, man, a baby. Keep him in your prayers. The part that was damaged is why he is not breathing on his own. However, we have gone from 30 to 45% to 20% on a ventilator. They also found that some of his ligaments in his neck are weak and will wear this neck brace. He will have to wear a neck brace. Continue prayer, and they're going to keep accessing. She just sent me an update. I'll probably put that out tomorrow. So, Lisa, we're praying for you and that beautiful child, just a baby. Robert Stifler's grandkids. He needs a prayer chain for my 2 grandchildren, Eric and Zoe. They are so sick with coughs and cold and high fevers. Pray from there tonight. A lot of people getting sick. It's that time of the year. We're praying, Robert. Pam Stanowich grandkids, 1 and 4 years of age. They both have that RSV pretty bad, and they have got pneumonia. So those little kids are going to need prayers too, and Pam and their family. Amy Rydecki reported out that they had lost power in Michigan, and it's cold in Michigan if you don't know it. They went 16 hours without heat. Highs in the 20s here, and it was 45 in the house, and that's cold because I did that about 2 years ago. It was not fun. The good news is they now have their power back after 17 hours. Over 300 families were affected, so we're still praying out there because that's not easy to deal with in Michigan sometimes when you lose your heat and power. But then again, I think people on the street, keep your prayers for them too, Amy, so we're praying for you. Terry Thompson, I reached out to her today. They haven't figured out what's going on with her. She had taken something a couple weeks ago that she thinks she might have an allergic reaction to. She's going through getting many tests done. She has really good spirits, and she says, Chris, it's okay. Pray for other people. And that's why I love Terry Thompson. Manu Miller, the same thing. She's feeling better. She said, take me out the prayer list. I said, no, you don't. Both these girls seem to.
Can I add one thing?
Sure you can, buddy.
I got a news flash for everybody, okay? And this is to me too. God doesn't get tired.
Yeah.
Okay? This is nothing, okay? He wants us to come to him. So never say don't. You tell me and Chris don't, you know we're going to do it.
That's right.
So anyway, back to you, Chris. Sorry.
No, you're okay. That's good. I like that you said that. And guys, in the future, we're always going to continue these prayers. We also like to keep the business, but be honest, prayers are what keeps us going. And things will change in the next few years, but we're always going to pray. So Terry, we're praying for you, sister, and I love your heart. And Minnow, Peter Rogers update. I reached out to Peter today. He's been home now for just under a week, which is great. I didn't know that. He had a big stay in the hospital for 2 days. He was supposed to be there for 2. He was there for 9 days. That seems to be the number in the hospital these days. I had to have a second emergency surgery to stop urine leakage from my kidney. You guys know that. We reported that. With the process of healing, Ivy, now I got a catheter for the next 3 weeks. It's so uncomfortable. I can't do much but rest. So I will be having another operation to remove the stent and catheter in January. Hopefully I should be on the mend from then outwards, having my results of what they took out on Monday, hoping for some positive news. Hey, Peter, thank you for reaching back out to me. We're praying for you, brother. That's a big, long thing to go to, but you have a lot of people that truly care and love you. Little Chloe, Julie Pierre's daughter, constantly saying prayers for her with her brain tumor. Robin and family constantly saying prayers for her, going through what they're going through. It is, it's not always fun when you gotta listen, when you're waiting for results and it takes 3-4 weeks from a hospital or doctor, that is so much pressure. I pray that pressure isn't sitting on their shoulders, but I know there's a lot there. But keep praying for Robin and family for strength. Melvin and Joyce is still going through the testing. We're praying for you. I did not speak to Joycey today. I kind of know what's happening, but we're going to let God take care of that, but we're going to continue them in our prayers every single day. Absolutely pray for Ash and his family and his teams. Marty will talk about that in a minute. They are doing a lot, and he does seem a little tired, but he just doesn't stop. So I love that. Definitely pray for the DeGarmo family with the new little Jacob. Fun kid who's tearing Marty up, and I love it. I hate to say it, but Shorty's having a blast with them. Jaden, Ash, they're all having a good time with them, but they are under the weather. So let's pray for everyone that's under the weather, especially the DeGarmos. I live by myself, so it's good to keep germs away from me. I'm a baby. When I get sick, I'll be in the bed with a big fluffy pillow and a heater and a glass of water. So prayers for everyone. It's important, guys. The one thing that I really love about this company, now remember, I work for Ford's, every different religion you can imagine. And people would argue about it. I will never argue about religion. Who you pray to, I believe we all pray to the big guy upstairs, God. We just have different names for him, but I will never argue with you about religion or prayer. If you're praying for the good of humanity and people, I love you. If you're praying for an evil thoughts, I don't love you. Just to let you know, both Marty and I, including Ash Mafara, are on the same page about prayers and talking about this is our family. A lot of us, we call it a business. This is our family, and we pray for our family, and we love our family. No matter what, no matter who, color, race, gender, we don't care. We're going to pray for you. If you don't want me to pray for you, then don't send me prayer requests. Remember that. Usually you don't anyway, but I'm going to continue praying. Listen, I'm going to say this real quick. Sorry, I'm on one of those talking modes. The most powerful thing that I've ever done in my life is pray. All right. People say, Chris, you and Marty got all this power. We have no power, but through prayer and God, we have all the power because all we do is ask him. We talk to him. We tell him. Like Marty said, he don't sleep. Sounds like Ash Mafard. I'm not comparing them, but for some reason, neither one of these two individuals like to sleep and they want to keep helping people. So remember that. Now, I shared a really cool post today about Sylvester Stallone. You know, Rocky, one of my favorites. He was standing on those steps that he jogged up years ago, and he was telling the people about that climb to the top. And he was in there saying the what he felt like when he got to the top of the world. That was like, oh my God, this is amazing. But then he remembered each step along the way, the struggles that it took him to get there. If you watch that movie, which was a great movie, the original Rocky, I absolutely loved. I'm a boxing nut, you know that. Of what he went through, you know, he went through. Listen, what we're all going through, emotional. Oh my God, when's this going to happen? Is this going to, and he's going through, can I win? Adrian, you think I can win? People are saying everyone's rooting for him. Everyone was rooting for him. But he had to get that set in his mind that I'm going to make it. And of course, you know, the end of the movie, I don't want to ruin it for you. And then they made like, I don't know, 5 or 6 more Rockies. But it's inspirational to see a lot of people in this world who struggled all the way to the top and they never gave up. You know, the famous scene, Rocky talking to his son, is it's not how hard you can hit, it's how hard you can get hit and keep getting back up and going. I love that saying. I say that to myself every day, no matter if like I said, whatever's going on in my body, broken ribs, bad feet, I'm going to keep moving. I tell myself that. I don't need anyone to tell me that but me, because I'm the only one that's going to get off and march and swing and run and swim. It's up to each individual to keep yourself positive. And what you're part of today should make it very easy for you. I had a lot of a lot of messages today. Christmas is coming. I don't have much. Trying to take care of my family. Hey, let me tell you something right there. Let me stop you. Having just your family is the most blessed thing in the world. Whether you have presents or no presents or dinner, when you're with your family, that's worth trillions and trillions of dollars. I know there's some dark, gloomy days for a lot of people in this company, in this family, and we're praying for you. But there's hope on the way. It's never going to stop. Like Sylvester Stallone said, going up to the top, I had a lot of struggles. Like Ash Mafara said, going through this journey, I had lots of struggles. We all have had lots of struggles, but we can never put it on someone that's doing something to change all that. Ash Mafara is going to change all that for us. You just got to give it patience and time. That's it. Real simple, but we're praying for you. I'm going to start tomorrow because I got a lot of people that sent me their YouTubes and I want to call out their names. But I just want everyone to know, no matter where you live, I could say India, Bangladesh, Australia, New Zealand, North America, South America, Asia. This guy, Ash Mafara, loves you with all his heart. And his passion for helping humanity is so strong that when you're standing next to him, and I did, you could feel it coming out of him. That's who's leading this family. All right. The Godfather, Ash Mafara. But I'm telling you, yep, someone's going to make fun of me for saying that. I don't care. Make fun of me. You're advertising me, and I love it, whether I'm crazy or not. This company is going to change the world. That's what I got for you today. I love every one of you. Stay excited. Stay fired up. Check your OES, but you don't have to, because I guarantee you when something pops up there new, everyone's going to know about it because a lot of people check it. So I love every one of you. God bless you. Happy birthdays, prayers. I'm not going to ever stop doing that. And we're going to just grow as a family. And we're going to change the world together. Marty DeGarmo, it's all yours, brother. I love you, man.
Fantastic. No, very good. Very, very good. The story about Rocky, by the way, inspirational as it was written by Sylvester Stallone, and nobody wanted to do it, and he wanted to play himself. So the buildup of even having it done was one of the most inspirational stories of the last 50 years. Sylvester Stallone's vision, right? It was inspired by Sylvester Stallone. He was a struggling actor, Rocky, after he was watched the fight between Muhammad Ali and Chuck Webner, a heavyweight underdog, went 15 rounds. He wrote the script in 3 days. The story was personal, reflecting on his own struggles. Struggled to get the film made. Stallone faced significant challenge in selling the script. Major studios were interested in buying it, but they wanted to establish a star like Burt Reynolds, Ryan O'Neal to play Rocky. Stallone insisted on playing the lead role himself, even though he was virtually an unknown, had only $100 in his bank account. This determination almost cost him the project. I'm making a little video about it so you can look at it. But what a powerful story. He didn't give up. They wound up casting him. It was $1 million budget total. $1 million. Some people didn't make squat. And look what happened to it. Back then it made over 225 million. All the Rockies now, and then he went into oh my gosh, how many movies has he done? It all started from that one movie when he was nobody. Before that, he was in something of Flatbush. I don't remember what the total name was, but he was a nobody. So it just goes to show you keep pushing and pushing and pushing. He had a dream. He went with it. Boom. Anyway, yesterday and today, I was thinking about yes, I think it's going to fulfill all of our dreams. But the beauty of the company, I believe, is because of the way it's structured, everyone that's in to win, they're in it, they're an affiliate, and they want to make a business out of this company. It's trickle up economics. Okay, it's trickle up economics. Why? 10 sales for me. If the product's $100, I got $25 commission. 10 sales, $250. $250 is a trip to the store. Not quite, not with my family, but it's closer. But it would make an impact. What impact would it make in Africa? Well, I broke it down because I wanted people to see how this is going to build countries that are forgotten. I hate it, but they were forgotten. Big power, big money, it's only the top 10 or 15 countries. Zach DeGarmo, hey, hi, son. Anyway, so here's what I put together. Some more hypothetical numbers. I was looking at the average income in Africa, and what would it take to double their salary? Average salary. Some are a lot worse, I know. Some might be better, obviously, if this is the average. But if the product was $100 and the company paid 25% commission. Morocco, $2,031 a month. To double that, you need 82 sales. To match it, you need 41. 41 sales would match what you're making. That's crazy. That's not a lot of sales. It's not going to happen overnight, okay, if you have no team, but it could happen quicker than we think. South Africa, average monthly salary, same thing, about the same. 82 sales. To double it, if you're getting $25 commission on a $100 product, 41 sales matches it. Finalis, I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry, but the average monthly salary is $1,365. 55 sales to double it, and half of that, 27.5 sales, and you match it. That's amazing. And what I love about the company is it kind of trickles up. We're all making the same amount on a sale, let's say, but the impact is so much greater in our brothers and sisters that live in countries that make a lot less money. Kenya, average monthly salary, $1,285. Additional income to double it, which would be another $1,285, obviously. 52 sales. But half of that, 26 sales, you can match it. 26 sales at that level. That's one product, not two, not 10. I mean, it's pretty cool. And you work on it, right? It takes time. It's not get rich quick, but whew, I don't know any other way that would be this good. Nigeria monthly $817 a month. With 33 sales, you double that, right? You'd make double that. But only 15, 16 sales, 16 and a half, you'd match it. That's crazy. Ethiopia, monthly income $174. That's so sad. It's sad, all of it. Additional income needed to double the salary, $174, obviously. 7 sales. 7. 4.5 sale, 3.5 sales, you match it. Wow. The monthly salaries are sourced from Business Insider, Africa, and Human Capital Hub. Here's a breakdown of the numbers. $25 sales needed to double. Average monthly salary $20.31, additional income $20.31. Then they break down how to do it. But we know all that because I've done that 50 times. But I'll go through this slowly so you can see that's the breakdown. Doesn't take a lot. And with the people living here now in these countries have a lot of family over here in UK, United States, Canada, and I know the people I know from Africa are definitely going to be helping them set them up on the quickest and easiest way to build so they can get to a level that, whatever level they desire, I believe. And by the way, all hypothetical, I can't make any promises, but this is the way I see it if it happens with those numbers. But remember, there'll be many products. There'll be products less money. There'll be products more money. I don't know. It just seems like there's nothing out there that would help you even get near this. So there's the breakdown to double salaries in Africa. Thank you very much, everybody. I hope. Oh, well. So tomorrow I'll do India and Bangladesh the following day. And if you have any ones that you want me to do, I don't care what country, I can do exactly what I just did. So you can break down, put a number to the issue. You know what's being made. What would you need to match it at that level? It's pretty cool. It's not a big number. It's not a big sale. And like I said, they're getting help. Why? Most of their family, a lot of their families live here, US or UK or Canada or Australia, whatever. Except we all love you. Hi, Zachary. Oh, God.
Another prayer shout. I forgot Miriam Weinberg's having surgery tomorrow. Shoot her prayers for her. Sorry, Miriam. I just saw that. Sometimes I forget. Let's see. What's this guy have to say? There are many of those living under poverty level, some way below it in the U.S.
This guy, it's Minnow. Willow.
Sorry, Minnow. I live in a state where 65% live below the poverty level. Start thinking about your neighbors. Amen, Willow. Amen. I actually like that chart. It shows the simplicity. Well, in other words, here's what he's saying, in my opinion. You can go get another job and try to make up those sales, or you can just let those.
You can't get a job and double your salary. You'd have to work a double every day. Unless you want to do that. Not me.
No. I asked Mamadou if he wants to do it.
He's already doing it.
I know. Oh, my goodness. So I had a few people reach out to me today from big YouTubes in Middle East. So resend them to me again so I can write them down, guys, because you sent them in the middle of the night and my eyes were foggy. There is a Minnow chat trivia tonight. I will be watching my favorite team in the whole world play football. I might try to make the end if the game finishes early, but Say some prayers for my Detroit Lions. David Switzer, just be quiet.
That's cheating. You cannot pray about a game. So let it go. They can't win. They can't win.
Well, thanks a lot, pal.
No, hey.
I tell you what, it was cold. It was cold today in Michigan, but not real cold. Maybe got to maybe 29, 30, which really isn't cold. I was just out there with a hoodie on. After about 15 minutes, I didn't have a hat or nothing. Look, I got a lot of hair. I just cover it up all the time.
Stick to the point. You're losing your mind. What?
It was just the thought of thinking about what people actually go through.
Oh.
I remember a couple years ago, I lost power for almost 2 weeks in the middle of the winter. I ran a generator, my light generators to my neighbor's house because she was 88 or 87 at the time, just to keep heat in her bedroom. And it was cold. I remember waking up to 45, 50 degrees in my house thinking, oh my God. And then I'm protected at least from the elements. No wind or snow or rain in my house, thank God. But I think about people that are living on the street that are, when you hear people climbing into cars because they're freezing to death, even though it's not their car, then they get arrested. Shame, shame, shame. Listen, if you're freezing and cold, you're going to do something. But I want to let take the Packers, Chris. I want to let everyone know that maybe people on the street, that help is coming. It's coming. It's taking a little while, but in the future, we're going to help everyone. I mean, I have humongous plans in Michigan to do some pretty big things. My personal self, I won't talk about them. I'll wait till I get it done, and then I'll share it with you. But I want each one of you to reach out and think about things just in your community that you could do to help homelessness, help churches, all these organizations that do such good things. Donating money to them is going to help them out because they're doing it. We've talked about this 3,000 times. There's so many in Michigan. We have thousands and thousands of buildings just sitting there, beautiful buildings. No one's in them. They're deteriorating. All these buildings really could be used for helping people, especially in the winter, stay warm, a place where we could feed them, bathe them. It's important, guys. It's important that we do stuff like this because really this is what this company is all about. But if each one of us thought about something in our own community, it's slowly going to change the world because we're in every country in the world.
And for Willow, I'm also going to take the average income in the United States per state and do the same thing because she's right. There's a lot of people barely make it in the United States. No doubt about it. I mean, bad. So, yeah, but we'll all be doing that too, everywhere.
Yeah.
Because bad's bad. If you're hungry, you're hungry. I mean, wherever. Yep, definitely.
Period.
Are you done, Mr. Johnson?
Yeah, because I'm just getting one more thing. I got to say this. Sorry, Marty. For some reason, 7 o'clock at night, it seems like I have a little more things coming out of my heart. This is the holiday season for most everybody. We know Christmas is coming. To some people, it's the joyous time in their lives. To some people, it's extremely depressing. Let's pray for those people that we could change that. I ask from the bottom of my heart to all of you to talk to people. It's also the biggest time of year for people who are thinking about committing suicide or doing the act itself. Let's reach out to people maybe at your job, maybe your neighbors, maybe you haven't seen your neighbor. Ain't nothing wrong with knocking on the door just to say, how you doing?
Exactly right.
It's that simple, guys. So reach out.
It means a lot. It means a lot. We have it happen to us, by the way, guys, all the time.
Just help. Get out there and think about it. Like I said, most of us are thinking, oh, presents and Christmas goose and turkeys and ham and gingerbreads and snowmen, and other people are thinking, man, I just don't want to live anymore. Listen to the world. If you're listening, I don't care who's listening. You got a great family here. Come on into this family. You don't need to be a founder for me to pray for you. You don't need to be a founder for me to help you. but darn, I'm going to get you in it once we meet.
Yeah, I prayed way before I came here.
Yeah.
So, but definitely. And another thing, I'm thinking about our poor brother, Casey Zemenbergen.
Oof.
If anybody out there is feeling like that bad, oh my gosh, it takes 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Call anybody privately. We're not experts.
Nope.
But if you're in ONPASSIVE, we have something in common. Guarantee it. And it's the heart. And it's the heart that'll save you. It's not money. Anyway, I wanted to do one thing before we go, Chris. And I want you to think about what I'm saying. And I want you to do it right away.
Oh, boy.
Tell me when you're ready. No, I'm serious.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, it's for Listra. Do the Listra pose. There we go. Listra, that was for you.
Got to do her accent. Mate. Chris. Eric Kessler, I contacted you today. Come on, brother. We need you back. Just give me a little bit so we know you're okay. I know I see you making a lot of posts, but we desperately, listen, we love you no matter what, but we desperately need your help on trivia. Julie's been throwing some crazy trick questions at us. And I mean crazy, even though DeGarmo's been getting stumped. There's only the last 2 days I've heard Marty say more times, I pass. And I'm like, what? What do you mean you pass? You can't pass. You answer those questions. So
no, but then when she does the riddle, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because the answer is not what you think it is. Anyway.
Yeah. Me, the powerhouse, will not be on there till later if the game, the game finishes earlier. But I need someone to fill in for the powerhouse tonight on trivia so we can
guys, we need somebody to fill in for Chris. Do you have an orangutan, a gorilla, or
a donkey?
A donkey, you know. I'm just kidding.
Oh Lord. All right.
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh. That's what we're waiting for, guys. We're waiting on a certain message. Hold that thought. I could sing Christmas songs for you if y'all like.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun we do have talking about passive every day.
He left me a message.
I know. What did he say?
I don't understand it. I left it.
What's wrong with DeGarmo?
No, he didn't say that.
He did to me. No.
Oh,
There's many things I can tell you, Ash.
I heard your phone beep, so at least look at what I sent you.
Oh.
That's what he wrote.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, guys. See, isn't this exciting though? We like keeping you on the edge.
No, we don't. Don't listen to him.
I love keeping people excited.
Don't listen to him. I like keeping you excited, but I don't want to keep you on edge. To your group. No, too early for Christmas carols. Who's singing Christmas carols?
Well, Robin. I was just singing. Robin Noble cannot stand.
Hey, Robin, don't feel bad. I didn't even know he was.
I'm going to leave you a bunch of songs tonight, Robin. I'm going to sing them myself tonight. Sleigh bells ring. Are you listening? I know.
Hey, by the way, I am not on the lion diet. I'm on the carnivore diet. I'm eating different stuff now.
And I'm glad you brought that up because a lot of people are asking me. Right now, we're extremely busy doing a lot of personal stuff, but a lot of passive stuff, mostly Marty with the computer. We'll get that going again, guys, when we get a little bit more. There's a lot of people requesting to be on there.
Absolutely, because it's a life changer, okay? I'm not going to stop doing it. Hey, one more thing, and I'm going to emphasize, Chris always reminds me of something. People from Germany, great people. Friends and family, really. I've met so many people. German, Hungarian, Italian, Hebrew,
Spanish
have been sending me. Here's what they do. I send them the script, and now they're starting to take the script and put it to the chat, like to the thing that I did. That I make it into a really nice video with an AI thumbnail. and put it out there on the channel and then send it to them. And if you have anything that you want doctored up, I mean, I'm running out of credits, but I'll do it while I can, but especially if it's training or helping somebody. Chris reminds Marty of a big strap and silverback. You're right, Robin. I saw him without his shirt off in the pool. No joke. I was waiting to see, what was that lady? Gorillas in the Mist. Kind of steamy. I'm just kidding. We're going to go. Thank you, everybody.
Real quick update on Judy. Got home from the hospital. They found some things in there. They got to wait again, another waiting period. So prayers for you, Judy Young, from our deaf community.
Okay,
so,
Judy.
Prayers.
And like I said, we might have some news. Who knows? But I know things are hopping.
Talking about teasing. Good Lord.
No, because you said what you said.
Well, because I like keeping people because the excitement is there. They're just waiting for it. So I apologize. I don't want to drive you crazy, but
I don't want to give anybody false something.
We don't know anything. We really don't. We wait like you're waiting.
Lion.
A little bit.
We know a little bit, not a lot. No, we know a little bit, but not stuff, major stuff. The asphalt doesn't tell us that. I don't want to know. Look, I'm 64, but I'm still a kid.
Yeah. Who likes Christmas music? Give me a thumbs up if you like Christmas music. I start listening to Christmas music the end of October. I think November 1st, they have a radio station that plays it all the time. Come on, give me some Christmas music lovers in there. Robin, I already know your answer.
I got a question too. How many people are getting tired of hearing Chris? Raise